Last year our plant became part of a large production association in Smolensk, which produces medical drugs. We use various pharmaceutical equipment that meets the requirements and standards of GMP for production, a unit for dehydration of aqueous solutions, and extracts in a fluidized bed apparatus, rotary tablet machines, an automatic line for packaging tablets into plastic film or foil, and other high-tech machines and apparatuses. Due to the increasing number of customer complaints about the poor quality packaging of cartons of drugs to eliminate cramps, at a meeting to improve production, it was decided to cellophane cartons of drugs in group packaging. This process consists of packaging pharmaceutical products with a transparent thin film to preserve the appearance of the package. I have been working at the plant for more than 15 years, 15 of them as the chief engineer. I know all productions at the plant well. I was given the task to find equipment for cellophane packaging of a group of cardboard boxes for the packing and transportation section. We wanted to pack cough medicine and group it in cellophane in 10 boxes each. The equipment had to be modern and easy to operate, with a capacity of 800 boxes per hour. I have many acquaintances in the field of production, and I, first of all, turned to them for advice in search of equipment for cellophane packaging in a group of cardboard boxes. I understood that the sphere of production of my colleagues differs from the sphere of our enterprise. However, they could recommend me good producers of equipment, which I could turn to for help in choosing of a machine. My colleagues recommended 2 manufacturers in Germany. I found their details on the internet and sent them an email asking them to match my requirements. 2 days later I got a reply from one company saying that they had equipment for cellophane packaging a group of cardboard boxes with specified technical parameters. However, they would only accept my order if I ordered at least 2 such machines from them, as it would not be profitable for them to make a one-time order. I figured I didn't need a second machine of that kind and refused. The other company replied that they do not work with CIS countries. Based on the same advice of my colleagues, I did not contact the Chinese manufacturers directly. My acquaintances told me that equipment manufacturers from China often deliver incomplete equipment, citing inaccurate information about the required parameters of the machine. I could not take the risk, so I decided to choose a Russian-speaking intermediary for finding equipment for cellophane carton packaging. I needed a professional who had been working for a long time in the field of supplying pharmaceutical equipment and had positive feedback from customers. I began my search for a specialist on the internet. I chose 3 of the most presentable companies. As a criterion, I looked at the time the company has been on the equipment supply market, the company's website, the terms of delivery of the machine. I called to all the companies by phone in order to be sure of the manager's professionalism. The specialist of one company said to wait for 5 minutes, but never listened to me. I didn't like this attitude to the customer. The manager of another company talked to me politely, asked questions about the necessary performance equipment, terms of production. 5 days later I received from them in the mail 7 variants of different machines for packaging in cellophane a group of cardboard boxes, and the offer to make a choice on their own. I realized that they did not have a professional approach, and they would not help me in finding equipment for cellophane packaging. The last, 3rd intermediary option turned out to be a good one for me. The mail manager talked to me like a professional. He asked specific questions about the performance of the machine, the size of the packaging. He suggested automatic equipment for cardboard cartons packaging in cellophane during the consultation stage, and I was able to quickly coordinate with the management of the company. Within a week we concluded a contract for the supply of equipment. The manager reported the degree of readiness of the machine 2 weeks in advance. The machine was delivered within a month after the contract was signed. The equipment was made of stainless steel. Black cardboard boxes with cough medicine were fed on the conveyor belt and formed a pack of 10 pieces with the help of gripper. The formed group of boxes went to cellophaning, where groups of boxes were packed with cellophane. I realized that I made the right choice of a specialist to supply the machine. In choosing any purchase, expert advice is essential. The project is sure to be successful if that advice was received from a professional.